single digits at night Tuesday night. Wind chills back below zero Wednesday morning, and by midday Wednesday highs barely into the low to mid 20s. So we're going to have a series of fronts to kind of deal with. We're also looking at just a little bit of energy along this front. It could promote some light snow shower activity Tuesday morning, tomorrow morning. Could clip some of our southern communities. The exact positioning here, I still expect, though, be across central Indiana and southern Ohio. So Cincinnati, Indy will kind of be in line here to see some of that very light snow Tuesday morning and potentially, of course, into the afternoon. Northern Kentucky, central southern Ohio, seeing most of that snow by that point. And then we're just going to get the colder air and some of the wind, too, that you'll really notice by Tuesday night. So tomorrow afternoon, temperatures will be in the upper 20s after a night tonight in the mid-teens. So fairly typical, I'd say, for this time of year, a little colder than normal, but nothing extraordinary. But by Tuesday evening, 7 p.m., already in the low to mid-teens, especially from Angola down to Fort Wayne, 12 to 15 degrees. And then by Wednesday morning at around 5 a.m., we're back to to a single-digit temperatures with below zero wind chills, of course. And then by the middle of the day on Wednesday, highs will be in the low to mid-20s. This is about 10 to 12 degrees below average. So still respectably cold, but just not as cold as our 9-day streak of temperatures that were below 20. And then future temperatures show that by Thursday morning, once again, we're going to be at or maybe even a little below zero for actual temperatures. And in fact, when we bring out the wind chill forecast again, this warm-up is kind of brief. I mean, most of the week, it's still going to feel about as cold as it's felt the past several days, with wind chill values in the single digits throughout the day tomorrow. Below zero by Wednesday morning. We could see wind chill values close to 10 below by 7 a.m. Wednesday. By the time we get to the end of the day, Wednesday, still looking at single-digit wind chills, back below zero Thursday morning, and then finally, wind chills back in the mid-teens by Thursday. But by that point, it's already the end of the week. And speaking of the end of the week, we could see another front move through. That would bring in a bit of light snow late Thursday night into very early Friday morning. I expect most of this snow to actually miss us to the east, but could still see a little bit of light snow, I'd say between about 5 and 10 a.m. Friday morning. So this could be similar to this morning, where we had a little bit of accumulation, but I expect that amounts will be around an inch or less area-wide. It's not a very big system. Here we are through the end of the week, mostly sunny by Wednesday. That'll be the coldest day through Friday. And then temperatures will be in the mid-30s by Friday. First day above freezing in about 2 weeks. And then Saturday, 17 degrees, mostly sunny. We're back to those cold conditions again, but I think highs will recover pretty quickly, already back to the mid-20s by early next week.
All right, Matt, thank you.